Hello everyone, welcome to part 116 of Laravel 10 series in which we are creating the e-commerce website. So we will continue working on the shopping cart module, and in this video we are going to work on the Laravel helpers. We are going to create Laravel helper function for card items count. Okay, so this is one more video we are going to work on before start working on this mini card. Like I have told in the last video that we will work on the mini card, but we need to wait for one more video to work on this mini card. But because this card count is incorrect, you can see like there is no item in the card right now. The card is empty right now, but you can see there is 3 item it is showing, so we need to update this card item count. So this count is very important to update, and we are going to update it via ajax, so that every time if we will add one product or two product into the card, or we update the quantity or we remove the item, it updates instantly. Okay, so every time when the user add products to the cart at that time also it updates instantly. So we need to work on this card count, and for that we are going to create the helper. We are going to create the helper file where all the global functions we are going to store, where all the global function of our website, of our e-commerce website, we are going to store. So that's why we are going to work on this Laravel helpers. Okay, so I'm going to create the folder in my project. I'm going to open the project now, htdocs, and this is my project 10 is the folder of my project. Okay, so I'm going to create one helpers folder inside app, and here I'm going to create the new folder helpers. Okay, so here I'm going to create one helpers file. Okay, helper.php file I'm going to create. Okay, so new file I'm going to create here, new test file. I'm going to rename this test file to helper.php. Okay, so I'm going to make it helper.php. Okay, any name you can give, or if you want to give any other name, but it is recommended that you will give the matching name. Okay, so we can make in small as well, helper.php like this, or big, it's your choice. Okay, so I'm going to give it like this, helper.php .txt file. Here right now we can make this one, and then we can rename it to helper.php like this. Okay, so like this, helper.php. So under helpers folder we can make helper.php file, and now this file we need to register in composer.json. We need to write our code in composer.json. I'm going to open my project folder here. I'm going to close all earlier files, and here I'm going to open composer.json. So every helper file we need to add in our composer.json, and we need to run the composer that composer dump-autoload command. Okay, so that this helper will get registered to our Laravel e-commerce website. Okay, in composer. Okay, so we are going to add here after autoload, we are going to add here this file name, path also, like we are going to add here files. After files we will add here like this square bracket, and then the path of the file, app helpers, and here helper dot php like this. Okay, so now we are going to run the composer dump-autoload command. Okay, so I will go here, project 10, right click, services, new terminal folder. You know in Windows how to run your composer and artisan commands. Okay, yeah, you just require to add here composer dump-autoload. So this one we are going to run, so that this helper file we can use globally. Okay, so I think it has been done. Let's see. I'm going to add the function only, then we will come to know that we able to use it or not. I'm going to open here helper.php file, and here I'm going to add the new function total card items function that we are going to use. I'm going to start the php here. and here I'm going to add the new function total card items that we are going to call every time when we update via ajax, okay, so that it will show the correct amount. So if the user is logged in, we are going to check with auth check that the user is logged in or not. If the user is logged in, then we are going to pick from the user id, we are going to pick the user id from the auth itself, and we are going to get the total card items from this, from our card model. And here we are going to match with the user id, and here we are going to sum up the quantity from the cards table. We have the product quantity column there, so we are going to sum up the quantity there, because there can be two quantity also, okay. So we are going to add up the quantity in the cards table. Here you can see, so the product quantity can be multiple like 10, 2, so we need to sum up these quantity to get the total card items, okay. So if in case the user is not logged in like we are doing right now, so in the else condition we are going to pick from the session id, okay. So we are registering the session every time when the user adds the product to the card without logging in, that we are working on right now. We are doing with the sessions, okay. So we are going to get the total card items from the session id. Okay, so we are going to return this total card items. So also we are going to include here the card model. Fine. Now we are going to include this, we are going to call this total card item function in the header blade file, where we are showing that card count, okay. Here this part, this one, so we are going to check with which it is from inspect shopping cart back. I'm going to search with this one, where we are required to, here we are required to do, okay. But first of all, in the top we need to call this total card items function, uh, okay, total card item, I'm going to call it. Now we will directly call it from the helper, okay, total card items, okay. We are going to directly call it from the helper. See, helper is just, we are required to call anywhere in Laravel like this without include the model, because this is not the model, this is just the helper file, okay. So helper file is included globally, so that's why we have registered it in composer, so that we can include it globally to call any function directly like this. So this total card item we are going to use, where we are showing those count, okay. So this one, and other than this, here is 2, so we are going to replace this with this count, like this one. And I think we are also showing this one 3, okay. So here also we are going to show this total card items from there. So now we are going to see that 0 must come here. I'm going to refresh here, and you can see the 0 is coming here, okay. So now I'm going to add one item here. Let's see, let's add one item, and then we are going to check like medium, add to card, okay, added. See, we are going to update via ajax, but right now we will straight away go to the card and we'll see that one must come there. Yes, one is coming. So now we are going to update this value via ajax. Okay, so for that, everywhere we are going to update it via ajax. We are going to modify our functions. So I'm going to go there in the product controller. So like update card item quantity here. See, we are going to call this function after status true. Here we are going to call total card items, and here we are going to get this total card items. Yeah, we need to call this function first of all, total card items, yeah, like this. And here we are going to call this total card items. Okay, here I'm going to get total card items. Okay, so here we are going to get total card items from this function. Okay, this function we can call it like this without any model. So same thing we're going to do with the delete as well. Okay, we will call total card items, and this total card items we are going to return back via ajax. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh it once, and now see, if I will update to 2, here 2 must come. Let's see, plus let's close this one. Okay, so it is not working because we are also required to update there in custom.js file. So that's why custom.js, and here wherever we are updating, like this one is our card item quantity function, and in case of success, here we are going to add it here we are going to call here uh, total card items, total card items. Yeah, we also mentioned there this class we are going to add, and here uh, then we are going to call here response dot total card items, total card item. And here I will add this class there in at both places, total card items, and here also total card items. Okay, so now it will work fine. I forgot to call like this because we need to update from something. So we are going to update with this class every time when the user updates the quantity, we are going to update via this class. Okay, without refreshing anything. So the same thing we are going to call inside the success function of delete card item. Okay, so now we are going to check once again, and refresh it once, and let's see. I'm going to modify it to 3. This time it is working fine, but here you can see that it is not doing in a proper way. So we need to add this total card items, not here. We will add one here span. Here inside this I'm going to add the another span class, and then I'm going to do it like this. Okay, so the same thing I'm going to add it here. I am going to this total card items I will not do here. Item round. Okay, so one thing I can do here, I will yeah, total card items, so it's fine where we have added. Okay, fine. Okay, so we can do it like this, and here also this one will not come here, this one will come here, or it must work fine, I think. Why to add different span here? I'm going to first once again I'm going to try with this one. I'm going to add here, let's see if it will work, otherwise we will create this separate span. See, it is working fine. Okay, so now see, this one separate is not required. There I have earlier put it in wrong place, so that's why here just required here. Okay, now it will work fine. Okay, so now you can see 3 here, 3 is coming. Okay, 2 is coming. So I'm going to add now new product I'm going to add. At the add also we need to call that total card item. but first of all we're going to check add to cart. See, we need to call that add to cart as well. So here, first of all we need to update it here. Okay, in the same way like we are doing here, we will get total cart item at the case of add to cart as well. Add to cart, and here save the products in cart. After save, product added successfully in cart. Okay, so after this one, uh, we will return get total card items. Okay, and this total card items, we are going to send here total card items, dollar total card items. And now we are going to check that add to card here, add to cart. And here also we are going to modify like we are modify in other ones. So here also we are going to modify in the same way. Okay, but here make sure like this one is not coming like this one must come like this. Okay, and uh, and I think it seems to be fine. So let's try, let's refresh it. And now there are three items. I'm going to click on large and click on add to cart here. And product already exists in cart. See, I will try medium, otherwise we need to empty the cart. Okay, we will empty the cart once and then we'll try again. I'm going to empty the cart from here. So I click on OK and the card is empty. Now I'm going to refresh it here from once. Okay, so now see it is 0, so it's fine. I'm going to click on medium and we'll click on add to card. And now I'm going to see close this one and click on add to card here. And let's see one has been there. Okay, so we able to add one product to the card, and you can see the one has come automatically without refreshing of the page. So see, this add to cart functionality via Ajax, this card count via Ajax we have done, and the shopping cart also via Ajax, card count via Ajax. So many of the things we are working on Ajax without refresh of the page to make the website like Amazon. Okay, so now I'm going to click this one, going to select the large and click on add to cart, and here you can see the two has come up and with viewed card. Okay, so it's working fine. And see, in the next video you can able to click on card and then we'll go to the card when we will work on the mini card. Right now we can simply open the card page, and here you can see that even if we will update from here like 2, then it will automatically update. Here also I will make it 2, and here you can see the it is 4 now, so it is updating instantly without the refresh of the page. Okay, so now we are going to work on this delete card. See, we have already done, we have already updated that delete card item function and its jQuery function as well. See, I'm going to remove this item, then it must do. Let's see, I'm going to remove it. Are you sure you want to delete this card item? Yes. Okay, so now you can see the two items are left. Just the two items are shown, and here also that is gone away. So this product with the two items is just shown here as well as here at the top. So we able to update our card instantly without the refresh of the page. Even we able to show the correct card count every time when user adds the product, removes the products, or updates the product. Okay, I hope that this is very much clear. So when we will work on apply coupon code functionality, that also we are going to work, we are going to update via Ajax. So once the user apply this one, see, page will not refresh. See, shopping card will update, its values will update. Okay, and its grand total will update. Okay, so that thing also we will do. But first of all we are going to work on this mini card in the next video, and we will finish this shopping card without coupon code, because we will then work on the user register process. So after completing that one, we'll come back to this shopping cart so that we can work on this coupon code module, and will remaining the last one page checkout, so that we can finish this e-commerce website as soon as possible. Okay, so please subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed yet for all Laravel updates. Please subscribe. Okay, once you will subscribe the channel, then you will get the special privilege, because from time to time I am going to give something that you can avail. Okay, you can avail free of cost some code, some template like HTML template or some other thing. Okay, so please subscribe and always join the channel if you want to get the complete source code as well as the support. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.